Hi guys, so I'm doing a little Q&A video today. So it's going to be split into like 3 kinds of different questions that I got asked from some different people. So we've got lifestyle, beauty related, and then some paranormal related, because I thought, you know what, maybe I would share that side of things that I enjoy as well, since this is a vlog channel for everything that I do, and you know, I'm really into the paranormal and stuff. So we'll start off with some ones that I got on Facebook first. Let me find them. Right. Okay. So the first lot are from Inga, and her Instagram name is Inga91_UK. So we'll start off with these ones because these are paranormal based. So I've got because I put up like a little thing about me and then said ask me questions. So one is, have you used a Ouija board and have you had anything odd happen? And she's specifically asking about the Ouija board that I own, and then I think it's in the house, but I'm not 100% sure because Paul might have got rid of it. But don't do that. But I haven't used the Ouija board that I own because I don't want anything attached to it. But I have used Ouija boards, and you know, I don't know, sometimes I feel like people are just moving them themselves. I think the weirdest thing I ever had was I was in another room in a abandoned hospital, and my friend was in a separate like room on this wing using a Ouija board, and I was doing some mirror work where you look in a mirror and it sort of your face transforms into someone else, and I kept saying that like I could feel whoever I was talking to in that room had the name that began with the letter S, and who I was with at the time, they were psychic and obviously didn't agree with what I was saying, and they were like, no, we'll just move on because there's nothing happening in here. And I was like, okay then, whatever. And my friend was in this other room on the Ouija board, and it was spelling out a name that began S-I, and they stopped when we walked in, so it was a bit weird, and I don't know, maybe I was picking up on the same name that board was, but it was running to the end of our time slot in that area, so we just like stopped everything. And I can't remember if I got any more paranormal ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's 2 more. So one is, if you could be in any paranormal movie, what would it be? And this came from Tiante, and her her Insta is The Art of Tay, I think is how it's pronounced, but I will write it all down. So her question is, if you could be in any paranormal movie, what would it be? Love the Paranormal Activity films. I'd probably be in that movie. Like, I think that would be quite a cool like series to be living in, because like the houses are really nice. Like, I'd take a haunted house if it was that nice. And then another question I got was, what's your favourite horror or ghost movie? And The Thing for me, like John Carpenter's The Thing, is so good. Like, it's so suspenseful, and like also I really love The Descent for the same sort of like claustrophobic feelings that you get from that film. We'll go on to like beauty things now. So top 3 beauty brands: Makeup Revolution, Sugar Pill, and kind of hard to think of a third. Like, I like the EX1 foundation, but they literally just do foundation and a few brushes. Oh dear, Raw, what you doing? You're kicking it. What kicking it? So yeah, so they literally just do like a foundation and a powder and that's it. So I wouldn't say those. Superdrug probably, but not for their makeup, only for their like skincare. I use a lot of their skincare. Oh, or Body Shop. Body Shop, because their skincare stuff is better. Matte or glossy lips, always matte. I don't wear matte glossy lips. Is your hair naturally curly or straight? Poker straight, this is it. Like, it never does anything other than that. What made you start a YouTube channel and what's kept you coming back all these years later? I was bored and wanted something to do. So yeah, I was bored and wanted something to do. At the time I was I'd left uni and I had no idea what I wanted to do, and I only had a part-time job, so it sort of fit in and it was fun and I liked it, and I've kept it on because I enjoy doing it. Making friends on here is great, but I really just hate the editing. I love sitting down and doing this sort of stuff, but I hate editing it altogether. So yeah. Now we move on to lifestyle stuff. Would you have another baby? If so, why? And if not, why? I wouldn't have another baby. I found Aurora really stressful. It's dawned on me as well that I've probably been suffering from postnatal depression, because I've now, in the very beginning I didn't feel right, and I spoke to a few people about it and they all just said, oh no, it's baby blues, it'll go away, like it's totally normal how you're feeling. And then I carried on feeling that way, and it got worse and worse and worse, and I didn't really know how to talk to anyone about it, so it got worse and worse in my head. But since I've opened up and told people how much I'm struggling and what kind of things I'm thinking about, it's easier now that I've shared it. But I do think I suffered from it, and I am going to go to the doctors to talk about it, because I'm not sure what my next steps are. But the way I felt this first year with Aurora, I would never want to do that again. So no more babies for me. I actually have a Get Ready With Me. I don't know when it'll be up or if it's up or whatever, where I talk about the option of being sterilised, because I've just been so bad mentally that not having any more kids seems like it would help my mental state. So that's sort of where I've been with that. What kind of car do you drive? I don't drive. I haven't passed a test. 29, not passed the test. I can drive, just don't enjoy it, so I never stayed with my lessons and I never took the tests. But now that I have Aurora, obviously I will start thinking about it again, because it's a nightmare trying to get her everywhere on a bus. Oh no! Right. Got what are you scared of? Not a lot really. I don't like the thought of leaving Aurora alone. It's not dying, I don't mind if I die, but the fact that she would be alone is quite scary. I don't like that thought. Where do you meet your partner? I met my partner at work. His name is Paul. He's been in a few videos. He's older than me by 12 years. And yeah, we met at work. So it's quite fun. And when we started dating, I changed stores. And then not too long before we moved in together, I changed jobs so that we could have a better chance of moving out and stuff. What are you doing? What's your favourite app on your phone? So I was thinking about this, and for ages I just didn't know what my favourite app was, because I've got kind of the basic apps. So like probably Instagram for social sharing, But my favourite app altogether is this one. This is Wonder Weeks. And basically it tells you different times when your baby is like learning new mental skills and when it might disrupt them and cause issues with their sleep and stuff. So Aurora is just starting one and she's very fussy, but it goes into detail about what they're learning. So what leap are we on? I think we're on programs, and so it tells you about the leap, what kind of things they're learning and how that might present itself in skills and the abilities and what they can do and stuff. And it's pretty good. It's served me well so far. She's got two more leaps to go through with it, but yeah, it's quite a helpful app. So that would probably be my favourite app at the moment. I don't really use anything else, so yeah. But that's it. I just thought I'd do a little Q&A just to get back into some filming videos, because the household has been sick and I haven't done anything for like 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.